Доброго времени суток всем. Проходим Hogwarts Legacy. В Хогсмите. О, привет.
Hello. Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf biscuit was abducted by
Если я другого
poachers
тебя
up
подгоню,
north.
нормально будет?
Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of
Сундук
bloodthirsty
следит за нами.
poachers. Oh, my poor biscuit. I can
Печенька.
only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Отжал.
Revelio.
Так, эти замки, блядь, третьего уровня, да? Здесь, блядь, хер это. Третий уровень, понял. Третий уровень. Попил. Хоть 800, ты охуел?
Revelio.
Замок уровень
Right
2.
now, dummy guys.
Вот где она? Она в доме. И нет шансов ее забрать. Уровень 2. Теперь, говорит, ты принадлежишь мне. Нет.
Revelio.
Котлы, да? Так, это все чепуха, чепуха.
Revelio.
Ой, прошу прощения. Так, подожди. Квест снаружи.
Lumos.
He'll see it was a mistake.
Accio.
Ты кто такой?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley.
О,
He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Superstitious
ты.
fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind
что
him
за сокровище?
by relieving him of his prized
Сокровище нам надо.
possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Не особо.
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. He'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Ha! Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Давай
It wasn't
деньги.
as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business
Давай.
acumen.
Давай,
Here's a little
деньги не
something for your
помешают.
next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect...
Revelio.
Glad you came.
Сейчас, подожди.
Over here.
Подожди. Сирона.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
В каком деле эта помощь нужна?
I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And
Мне нужен
you
рябиной
could
отвар.
retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
Поппи,
This is a change of
привет.
pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow
конечно, а чё,
control the
не
poor
ясно?
creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you.
Что ты хотел обсудить?
I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rukvud. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent.
Да,
Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
спасибо.
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Давай. Так, подожди. Что насчет заданий? А, здесь нельзя же летать.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio!
Это уже полетная зона, нет? Так. Класс прорицаний. Мы пойдем туда. Это новая дисциплина, скорее всего. Там, может быть, тоже что-то можно будет изучить, нет?
Revelio.
Так, подожди. Случайно снял квест. Оп.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Just one more gobstone. Revelio!
Последний плюй камень.
Lumos! Accio!
Страничка.
Revelio!
What are you up to now?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark
Ну что делать?
She berated
Молодая
me for
жизнь.
not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matibilla, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Listen to reason.
So frustrating.
Да ладно, не парься,
She
все
never
хуйня.
listens to me.
She called
Ты
you
мелкая
her
еще
little
просто.
gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're
Кот
from?
такой
It is
сидит там.
specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin.
Хуя ты
That is how
вскрываешься.
I managed to spy on Rukwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You
Да
could
хуй
have fled
знает.
the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rukwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
All the time.
Thank you for being here during that
Revelio.
awkward conversation.
Плюй камень. Где это задание? Оп. Блять, завязывай нахуй. Пройдено. Я думал, блядь, никогда мы их не соберем до конца игры. Они пиздец были спрятаны на самом деле.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Где она? Ладно, бегу на ноге впадлу. Ускоряемся. Оп. Сюда. Не мешай. Оп. Сюда. Вроде типа недалеко бежать, но за счет того, что это все там оббегает, надо вроде все рядом. Но и бежать до хрена.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gob.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Да,
Of course.
нахуй
They
мне
are
нужны.
yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Давай. Больше не теряй эту хуйню. Так. У нас чего тут есть? Исследование. Оп. Шустрик. Подожди, тут что? Угу. Еще одну надо. Ага. И все-таки. Подожди. Здесь что? Столбеней. Так, это мы качаем. Нихуя. Темное искусство. А, нихуя, это, блядь, что за тема? Так, это что такое? Подожди. Вот мы это качаем 100%. Ареста моментум. Тоже проклятие. Нихуя себе. Вот это сила. Бля. Талантов мало, нужно еще. Метла шустрик. Так, чего по заданиям? Дирикола. Блять, карта нужна мне. Летим туда? По-любому нам туда надо. Дирикола надо захуярить. Оп. Хвать мешок.
Levioso.
Дирикол.
Assignment's all finished. This looks intriguing. Confringo.
Куда он взялся?
Rebellion. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rebellion. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Бля, перестань нахуй.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Capulso. Accio. Glacius. Leviosa. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Да, блять. Что-то нахуй нет.
Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio.
Все. Все. Все исследовано было. С нашей стороны пещера готова.
Revelio. This place has seen better days. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Hey, for your information, I received an owl from her just the other day. And as for her...
Accio.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm, but then it was ours.
Oh, what a light on your eyes. Clumsy little fool. Reducto. Reducto.
Круцио. Что, началось, нет? Исследовать это все. Что тут происходит?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Обновили. Залетели. Поднялись. Оп. Сюда. И сундук, как из God of War. Сука. Падла. Все, я понял. Снаряжение заполнено. Подожди. Что ты хочешь сказать? Типа все, сундук невозможно залутать или что? Опускаться вниз будешь?
That solves that.
Все, изи. Теперь у меня еще одна ячейка, да? На древнюю магию. Почему? А что не так-то? Подожди. Да. 4 ячейки — это просто жир.
Revelio.
Кто здесь? Как сюда войти? А, вот пещера. Быстренько сохраняемся. Так, подожди. Оп, перезапись. Чё, бомжи? Жут все.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Оп, сюда, поднимаемся. Скруцу стало вообще выносить легко, челов. Они, блять, охуевают от жизни. Типа, он тут специально, да, так сделано, чтобы, ну, типа, запретные заклинания эти, блять, были жесткие. Но, типа, не каждый будет их использовать, да?
Could it be? Revelio.
Да, испытание Мерлина, а у нас нет нихуя.
I should investigate.
Нырнуть. Оп. Кто такой? Так, и надо... Карта Хогвартса. Крыло колокольной башни. Оп. Изучение тварей. Привет.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Bombarda.
Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off.
Ничего мне не оторвет, ты не придумывай хуйню-то. Это же игра.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Бомбарда.
Well done. Now, let us put it... Practice. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Замки могу разрушать этой бомбардой.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Confringo, Glacius, Levioso, Accio, Confringo, Glacius, Defendo, Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Defendo, Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Defendo, Bombarda, Expelliarmus.
Нормально.
Defendo, Bombarda, Defendo, Bombarda, Defendo, Bombarda.
Да, неплохо, неплохо. Да, это вообще ракета, нахуй. Так, чего есть по квестам? Урожай водорослей.
Revelio.
Блять, иди ты нахуй со своим, блядь, снаряжением. Заполнено всякую требуху. Так, 3 хуйни. Оп. Головные уборы. Зелень тупорылую все ломаем. Синьку бы хотелось продать. Так. И шляпку. Ебать нахуй колотить. Там рукояти новые есть. Вот эту поюзаем, посмотрим. Так, бой на максимум пауки. 3 врагов, 6 врагов. Это всех надо убить, да, жестких челебоссов?
Revelio.
Так. Сундук отжал. И денежный сундук.
So this is the underground harbor.
Никого тут нет, никого нет. Оп. Хочу там телепорт изучить. Поднимаемся. Так, хорошо.
Revelio.
А здесь я выполнял это задание. Могли бы оставить открытым, а то, блядь, кто-то может подумать, что не выполняли мы нихуя. Оп.
Revelio. Lumos.
All of my siblings have finished at
Aloha Mora.
Nice to be here.
Давай. Зашли сюда. Отварчик. Отварчик, страничка.
Revelio.
My aunt made some out because she wasn't.
Confringo.
Дракончик. Пепел превратился.
Revelio.
Угу. Ёб твою мать. Так. Сюда. Давай, 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 давай.
That book, Professor Weasley.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Нет,
Did
нельзя.
she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few
твою мать.
questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world.
Давай
None
посмотрим.
of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
На,
Since it makes the
сука.
drinker temporarily
Зацени, как я
lucky,
ебашу,
Felix
сука,
Felicis
на.
is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Дары смерти.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
На.
According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Это все мне надо.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Квофл, по-моему.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false?
Ты, блядь, несколько
Polyjuice
вопросов
allows the
просила.
drinker to change species.
Да.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be
Точно,
used to change
блядь.
species.
Сука.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have
Нет,
plenty
спасибо,
more
всё,
questions I
хватит.
could ask you. And I
Это
won't be giving
хуйня.
you any more easy
Не-не-не-не-не-не-не.
questions either.
Не
The
надо
next ones will
такого
be
мне.
more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Да.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make good luck of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio.
Ускоряемся.
Revelio. Revelio.
Что-то я не понял малость. Ладно, не суть важно. Можно пойти сюда. А, тут, сука, тоже вторая хуйня. Она где-то, блядь, тут рядом. Так, все. Дверь, не закрывайся. Все нормально. У меня тут занятия.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Оп. Профессор Уизли. Why?
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. as I see in all of you. Tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Они сидят, как будто они вообще ничего не знают. На трансформация. Оп. Еще.
Beautifully done.
О чем разговаривать? А где она? Трансформация это где? Трансфигурация. Трансфигурация. А вот оно.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Нам еще как бы учиться и учиться, нет?
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Себастьян. Себастьян, заманиваешь меня? Я лечу. Уж очень интересно, что ты там замутил.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Это что за такой за лабиринт?
Revelio.
Какое-то животное магическое.
Accio.
Засосал.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Так, сюда. Подожди. Тупик? Нет, не тупик. А тут тупик. Так. Здесь. На.
Revelio. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Bardo
Так, это
Beaumont
которая...
should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry
Зачем
for your
тебе
loss,
это всё?
Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Зельями, надеюсь.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Хорошо.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Все, пока.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it. Shane Bardolph thought
Revelio.
dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood played a hand in his disappearance.
This looks intriguing. What do we have here?
Деми-маска. Само какой-то, он немножко по-другому выглядит. В разных локациях типа разный. Этот я жду до ночи. Деми-маска мне нужна, блять, позарез.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Accio.
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Revelio. I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Upper Hogsfield is being
Привет.
terrorized by Ranrock's loyalists.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
Что надо сделать? Я могу прогнать их.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them.
Как она вообще могла студента отпустить? Ну видно же, что он школьник, блядь.
Please be cautious. We should not have to live in Revelio. This is our home.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you.
У нее сразу два квеста. Охуеть
I was
можно.
just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumor is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I
Она
can
сказала, что он в
tell you
больнице.
that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Подожди. Задания какие-то уже появились.
Hope they know what they're doing.
Чем опасно это? По-моему, пушка. Так, я думаю, все-таки, раз мы взяли еще несколько доп-квестов, пройдем уже это задание в следующей части. Всем спасибо за просмотр, смотрите продолжение.